Philly, who did start despite being knocked out of the game Monday, is picked off by Ray Buchanan. But then,
third quarter, Esiason tries to get things going. This time to Chris Burkett. Plenty of time. Burkett on a crossing pattern makes a nice burst past Radicic and then fools Jason Belser, and Burkett could go all the way. But he doesn't. Knocked out of bounds by Ray Buchanan. Would be a big play. Big play by Buchanan. Hold the Jets to a field goal on that drive at 6-3 against Ted Marchibroda's Colts.
Buchanan set a new team single-season record by returning 3 of his 8 picks for touchdowns.
The Dolphins don't get the two-pointer, but Ray Buchanan with a jump.
Yeah, break on the ball, hardest throwing football by Marino. The deep out pattern didn't pay off this time.
Well, as the Colts lead at 21-12 at 7.5.
With 59 seconds showing on the clock, the Bengals drove to the Colts' 37-yard line. But cornerback Ray Buchanan preserved the 17-13 win with a clutch interception. Such heroics were the norm for the second-year defensive back and Leonard Humphreys. Over the season's last 7 games, Buchanan picked off 7 passes to finish 1994 with 8 interceptions.
second quarter, it's still 10-7 Hawks. Rick Meyer intercepted by Ray Buchanan, who returns it 37 yards for the touchdown. Keeps going and going until he gets in the end zone. The 4th straight game with an INT, tying a club record set by Charlie Stokes back in '71. What about it, TJ?
Well, you have to give a lot of credit to Meyer for stepping out in front of Jason Belser. But he got his hand stepped on right there.
He drops back to pass on first down, wings it downfield, and it's picked off by Ray Buchanan. That's his 4th straight interception. And he is inside the 20 to the 15. He's come to the near side looking for a block to the 10 to the 5. He goes in. Ray Buchanan.
Capable of shutting down enemy aerial attacks with sure hands and sure tackling. Buchanan became the standout performer of a steady secondary that also featured Jason Belser.
Combined on the sack. But I'll tell you what, Ray Buchanan, since he's moved over from safety to corner, has been immense. There's one play he makes against Bledsoe. Then Drew Bledsoe is pressured and complete, and then watch this. Bledsoe back to pass, it's the rush, and Ray Buchanan from Louisville picks it up and look at him go. He could go all the way. Give Bledsoe the nod. He chases him all 90 yards, but he's not going to catch him. 10-0 Colts. 5 straight games with a pick. All since he's moved over. It's his 3rd that he's returned for a touchdown.
Opportunistic secondary also included David Tate, Ray Buchanan, number 34, Derwin Gray, Jason Belser, Ashley Ambrose, Damon Watts, and Ray McElroy. The entire defense.
Flags falling early and often against the Colts. Colts, the Cowboys down 3-0, but Aikman to Deion Sanders' 16-yard reception would be helped off. But the Colts come back. Darren Bennett punt. Returned by Ray Buchanan from Louisville. Look at him make the move. He's got a convoy. Derek Frazier, number 31. Derwin Gray, number 30. That was not the ball that he was carrying. It was another ball. But off-see Darren Bennett saves it.
Quick pass to Brown, broken up. The pass was a little behind him, and Ray Buchanan, who figured to be matched up on Tim Brown most of the day. The Falcons' best cover man on the Raiders' best receiver.
Career high 233 yards receiving against the Falcons. He had 10 catches, but Ray Buchanan on him like eczema, TJ.
Yeah, Ray Buchanan doing a great job of pre-reading and anticipating Bruce's moves. Right here, you see Bruce coming inside. He's looking for the flag. He won't get one. And then again, you see it's perfect coverage by Ray Buchanan from Louisville.
Thank you, TJ. Bruce, no receptions, no yards. Nussmeier's 14th pass attempt of the year. He gets played by Ray Buchanan. One of 4 Falcon interceptions on the day. Later in the first quarter, Nussmeier, a left-hander.
Chargers and Falcons. First quarter, no score. Second and 11. Chargers driving. Craig Wheelahan. They're not driving anymore. Earl Fletcher picks it off. Or thought he did. And Ray Buchanan picks it off, and he bobs and weaves back.
At Carolina, Kerry Collins, bad year last year, good year the year before, trying to come back with Ray Buchanan from
Louisville. Takes his eye off the ball, takes the hit for it. Here, he and Ray Buchanan get tied up a little bit, and the referee makes a very unusual call. Double interference, one on Jerry Rice, one on Ray Buchanan.
So the Niners end up the short end of the stick, and they're trailing 10-6. Steve Young, pass. Looked like he put it off the back, but picked up by Ray Buchanan from Louisville. And look at him make the move. What? At the 20. He smells the goal line. Remember when Dion played for the Falcons? He looked for plays like this all the time at the 10. It's a lateral to Cornelius Bennett. No, it's a fake lateral. All the way down, right short of the goal line for the first time. And then
Danny Cannell is playing. Meanwhile, Stoney Cases replaced Scott Mitchell, the quarterback for the Ravens. Patrick Johnson beats Ray Buchanan from Louisville. And look what happened. The Ravens are pumped, and Buchanan says, "You're not celebrating right here in my house."
I think something must have been said to Ray. Don't say it. Don't say it. I was ready to go home anyway.
2 out of 3 falls to curfew, and he...
it's 20-17. Here come the Saints. Tolliver looking for Kennison, but this is knocked away by Ray Buchanan from
Louisville.
Excited when those Louisville guys do something good.
Do it right.
21-6 Atlanta. Danny Werfel playing at quarterback today for the Saints. He's picked off by Ray Buchanan from
Louisville.
Now, Tom, what's the team's record?
2-9.
Go. Now, I mean, you might as well be excited. Nice play and all. Danny Werfel picked off by Ray Buchanan from
Louisville.
And he rose to the occasion. 52 yards. The pair of picks made the refs happy. Those reports were false. Falcons lead 13-10. Under 3 minutes to go with 13-10. And the swing to Tim Biakabadei. Can't finish his name, and it's a fumble. Ray Buchanan from Louisville picks it up for Atlanta. 2 interceptions, 2 fumble recoveries by the Atlanta defense, and there's the play. Steve Erline, back to pass. Picked off by Ray Buchanan from
Louisville.
Inside the 10-yard line they go. And so with the miscue here.
I've seen that look before.
So Carolina just needs a field goal to win it. They've already kicked 4. But Erline doing a good job of just keeping the play alive. Fires it. What are you going to do? Knock it down. Knock it.
Unless you are Ray Buchanan from
Louisville.
The ball. Keyshawn has had 3 balls thrown his way today. He has not caught any. King to the tight end, Patrick Haight, for a gain of 5. Ray Buchanan forced him out of bounds.
That's not a bad effort by Buchanan up in Philadelphia.
3rd and 6 from the 8. King looked for the shovel pass. Now throws to the end zone. Picked off. Ray Buchanan. Penalty flag after the interception. Buchanan still on his feet. Keyshawn Johnson makes the tackle. Ball pop loose. And it was recovered by Marty Carter. A 60-yard return by Buchanan.
Well, Keyshawn Johnson told Sean King last week, just throw me the ball and I'll either make the catch or I'll break up the pass. And King tries to force this ball to Keyshawn Johnson, and Buchanan underneath makes a beautiful play. And that's folks, that's why sometimes you don't want to force the ball to a receiver. I think you can force the ball to a receiver when you're playing a secondary like the Minnesota Vikings, but when you're playing Ray Buchanan, who's got 5 and now 6 interceptions, and Ashley Ambrose, who's got 4, you've got to be careful when you try to force it.
And how about Keyshawn Johnson? Great punt. On 4th down, Hamilton takes off and then was tricked. He lost the football. It's still loose. And the Falcons have it. They would have taken over on downs even if Ray Buchanan did not recover.
And the other thing the Tampa Bay defense did.
Backer go in 2nd gear. Next play from scrimmage. Miller. This one's picked off by the Falcons.